Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
And you're listening to a very special episode of Not-Stalgia, the episode where we finally get some culture.
Ooh.
Although I would argue that all of these things we've watched so far are extremely important aspects of American culture in the 1990s.
I think there's a difference between cultured and culture. But that's just me.
That's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother time. Kate, I want you to hear this call that we received.
Hey, Not-Stalgia. Long-time listener, first-time caller, and I'd like you to watch and review Les Aventures d'une Mouche, or Fly Tales. Even though I grew up in the States, I spent a lot of holidays and summers in Montreal where I watched TV. Aside from knowing what Homer Simpson and Fred Flintstone sounded like with a Quebec accent, it did also give me access to shows my U.S. friends had never heard of. One of those shows was Fly Tales. I loved this thing as a kid. It was weird and energetic, always gone as quick as it came. Even in episodes I'd already seen, there would always be something new and funny to spot. The main character was just this naive, voracious fly, but it was also really endearing. I spent a long time trying to find this show again as I got older, and only recently managed to stumble onto it online. I'm hoping you two can check it out and let me know if it holds up for two adults who didn't grow up with it. Look forward to hearing your thoughts.
So that was from Francois.
And he is in Canada right now.
Yeah,
I believe.
He really made it sound like he didn't already know us, but he did. But we do appreciate the call, Franny. Francois writes some really, really interesting stuff on Dan Kinsley's movie blog, theporkchopexpress.blog, if you want to hear more from Francois. But I went trying to dive deep on this and figure out like the basic information I usually share with you on here, Kate, about like who made it, when it was made. Not much. So... Fly Tales, or what is it in French?
Les Aventures d'une Mouche.
Yeah, that. It's like weirdly obscure, and there's not a whole lot of information. It's based on a comic book or comic strip. Can't figure that out anywhere. Nobody has this information for me online. By a guy named
Louis Trondheim.
By a guy named Louis Trondheim, a French comic. Yeah, probably. A French comic. That sounds correct. A French comic called La Mouche. And in 1999, I think the network Teletoon is responsible for adapting it. It's a French channel. They aired these. There were 65 very short 5-minute episodes.
Oh, fun.
So Teletoon's where it aired in France, but I'm also seeing that it was called Fly Tales in the UK. They translated it, and it aired on Cartoon Network at 5 in the morning. I can't figure this out, but it was sort of like a little thing that aired maybe between things. So we're going to watch 3 of these 5-minute episodes. I have no idea what episode numbers they are. I have no idea how many seasons. Maybe they don't have seasons in Canada. I don't know. But the 3 episodes we are going to watch are called The Gum Machine, The Chocolate Coin, and The Beach. I'm excited to see this.
Me too.
I don't think there's a single thing we've done so far that I haven't seen.
Yeah. Oh, I like the music. It's so catchy. Oh, he's a happy little fly. I like his shoes.
He does have like big dress shoes on. He's a little round, ball-shaped fly.
This is like some cool acid jazz underneath.
It's very French.
The scale in this is really fun.
Yeah, this little tiny fly.
Yeah. Look at me smile, though. This is like the most
you're
I've ever
happier
smiled.
watching this than you've ever been during anything else we've ever looked at.
Well, he's very expressive.
20-plus episodes.
You know? I really identify with this fly.
Trying to
He
break
just wants
into a
a
gumball
snack.
machine.
It's a bug.
An ant?
He died, yeah.
Indiana Jones. Being chased by a quarter. Oh my god, why are these worms eating money? I like watching it chew gum. Its whole body moves to chew.
Ugh.
It's really disgusting looking gum. But only 1/30th as disgusting as most of what we've seen on other shows. On Ed, Edd n Eddy. Man, this is really skeeving me out about gumball machines. The amount of bugs we've seen inside this thing.
Oh my god.
That guy just
that
ate
French
a bug.
child ate him. Alright, episode 1 done. I'm gonna go with completely improbable but totally endearing.
I just can't believe believe there is an opening credit sequence, which,
Yeah.
let's see how long this goes.
This little moosh can rock a funky bass
Did we just watch him hatch off of a carrot?
Yeah. Well, it's better than hatching off like a beef hank, isn't it? This fly really seems to enjoy food. He's just so joyful, this fly.
Yeah, the fly is eating chocolate that's been chewed and spit up by a boy. So far we're 2 for 2. The fly is obsessed with some sort of food.
Great.
I guess flies are obsessed with food.
Yeah, that's what they do. It's like a fun little casino.
So there's a little bug casino that just uses chocolate coins that have been discarded off the carousel.
So like a bug stock exchange.
I can't tell if people are speaking French or gibberish in this. Seriously. That's not that. That's negative about me, not about the French language. Are you sad because the fly is crying?
Maybe.
Are you more emotionally invested in this than any of the other 20 things that I from my beloved childhood memories? No. I could watch this fly try to eat a coin all day.
I would rather have food than money any day. Completely understand this little fly. Man. It's the bourgeoisie uprising.
The bourgeoisie uprising.
No.
Look, the fly got the coin.
This is me eating chocolate at the end of a long day.
Wow. How positive.
Yay, baby!
Oh god, someone's left their dishes in the sink to soak. I'm skeeved. I'm enjoying the use of, like you said, the scale. Like,
yeah.
The fly is like bouncing on a pea that's floating in this old soup.
Look at him swim. He made a friend with an old man.
Alright, there's some sort of buxom dragonfly, mermaid. What is that?
Just a busty bug.
So the fly is competing
No, the fly
for everyone's attention right now with a strange mermaid
I think the fly is
bug.
just having fun.
Ah.
See?
But that other bug's taking it too seriously.
Yeah. Everyone's been the fly to someone's, whatever that thing is, dragonfly nymph thing.
Or windsurfing on an olive.
Oh, no, a baby.
Excellent.
Oh my god, he saved that baby. It's amazing.
Wow, negligent lifeguard. This is too real. I'm really grossed out by whatever the sand is in this old dirty soup pot beach. Finally, we have to deal with humans eradicating the bugs. This is horrific. This is like,
oh my god.
This is like a war scene.
He's gonna watch all of his new friends die. Oh no, look, they're surfing.
Oh no. See, this is a good reason not to wash the dishes. Look what you're doing to all the bugs. If you've waited this long to wash your dishes, that there's like a colony of bugs living in them, that's a problem. Well, that's unsettling. Why does that wastewater pipe empty onto a real beach? Why is he crying?
Because he gets to be the lifeguard now. It's so exciting.
Happy?
Yeah.
Did the fly cry because it was so honored to have the awesome responsibility of being a lifeguard at the end?
It was great.
Profound. We're back.
We're back.
What'd you think, Kate? Well, what could you describe the episodes first? Sorry, I'm getting ahead of our usual format.
Okay, so one was the fly that wanted to get into the gumball machine, and then he did. And the next one was fly wanted a chocolate coin and discovered a seedy underbelly bug society.
Weird,
inside a piggy
bug
bank.
society with money.
And then the third one was a day at the beach with a fly.
Which is like a
Which
gross
was in a soup pot.
soup pot that needed to be washed in the sink, had developed an ecosystem of bugs. What'd you think?
It was really fun. I actually really liked this.
I liked it too. These French are onto something.
Here's the reasons that I liked it, and then you can say the reasons that you liked it. So I really liked it because there wasn't a lot of like speech in it, but it was very...
There was no speech in it.
Understandable and very... it was easy to identify with the little protagonist fly, which was great. It just felt really genuine. You know what I mean? I think the shows that we like feel really genuine. Mm-hmm. And even though it was about a fly, like I was finding myself identifying with the fly.
Yeah.
You know?
It
just
sounds
feels
silly,
like
but it
simple.
was weirdly like nice and...
Yeah, it was simple.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
the fly wanted things...
In the best way.
The fly usually got them by the end and like was extremely happy that it did. Like that was kind of neat.
It just made me feel good. It made me smile.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I agree. I'm kind of surprised that this never made its way down to an American network because these are like perfect. They're silent basically, so there's no reason not to. There was like maybe one French word at the beginning of one of them, but yeah, it's totally quiet. They make noises and they make kind of noises, but usually there's no speech in these.
And it's funny. I didn't think I was going to like the fly making those noises, but it didn't
mind
bother
it?
me.
No, it was pretty minimal. They were just really cute. I'm always a fan of stuff like this where it's a cartoon and they rely on the animation by not relying on any dialogue. I think a lot of times the best sequences in a lot of these, any animated show, are ones where there isn't a lot of dialogue because it's a cartoon. You rely on, the great design and animation, and they did. That's what this whole show is. So I think we might be watching some more of this in the future. Good pick, Francois. So if you want to show us whatever obscure French show you liked as a kid, anybody out there, you can email us, notstalgia@aol.com. You can go to our website, notstalgia.org. You can send us voice messages through the Anchor app. You can look for that, and it's anchor.fm is the website. We love to get those. And that's about it. Find us on social media. Go watch The Fly, or Fly Tales, not The Fly.
The Fly.
The Fly, the movie.
Don't watch The Fly, guys.
That's a good movie. The Jeff Goldblum or the original?
I slept through the original.
Oh man, you'd sleep through the Jeff Goldblum too, probably. But go watch Fly Tales. They're all on YouTube for now. And that's it. Bye, guys. Fly guy.
Next week on Not-Stalgia, Donkey Kong Country.